Jackson, look at all this hail. Whoa. It's pouring down hail, guys. Is that crazy or what? Oh, he's starting to whine. He doesn't like it. It's kind of loud. It's crazy. It's hailing. It's dark outside. Jared's over there on the couch reading a book. Mom just went and got flowers to plant for when it's not hailing. Oh, Jackson does not like it. Isn't that crazy? That's hail. Another kiss? Whoa.
Can you give me another one?
Those are good kisses.
You are such a good kisser.
Can you give Grandma a hug?
Say, look out, ladies.
Give Grandma a hug. No more hugs?
We're done.
Just kisses. Just kisses. Yeah. Say doggy. Can you give the doggy kisses? Yeah? Give the doggy kisses. Guess what today is?
It's Throwback Thursday.
Guess what other day it is?
Hump Day.
Oh, guess what other day it is?
What?
Guess what other day it is?
April Fools.
Guess what other day it is?
Oh my gosh, what other day is it?
It's our birthday month!
Oh, birthday month. It's April.
I'm so excited. My dad, he says that whatever day your birthday is in that month, you get to celebrate all month long. So a few nice dinners this month, yeah, maybe.
Did you give me a birthday present today?
Well, I actually was talking to Jared about some birthday present that I know he really would like, but it is our birthday month. It is the month of April, which is also the month that our car needs to be registered.
Oh, jeez. We should have gotten our car in a different month because it's always the worst. Like, oh, I guess it's a good reminder, but it's like, crap, we have to pay for that now.
Yeah. But today is Throwback Thursday, and Jared, I'm gonna let you take over the vlog.
Let me come into my arms, family, friends, acquaintances, individuals, people who are watching this vlog. We actually threw it out on Twitter, what we wanted to talk about today for Throwback Thursday. And a lot of you guys said, talk about some of Jared's childhood memories, and probably more importantly, how did these two crazy individuals, this one right here and this one right here, how did they meet? So that's something we're gonna talk about today. Real quick, it's so funny. Like, I've said it almost every single day. Coming home just brings back such memories. Going through all of these things that you did as a kid, I love it. It's like my favorite thing to do is go back and look on memories. And so that's what we did, is we went out into the shed where I have some like boxes with all of the stuff that I had as a kid or just growing up, like my little treasures that I kept or wanted to keep. And we have these buckets right here, and I pulled out some things that I want to show you guys because I'm really excited about. But maybe I should get Mom and Dad to come out and help me because I think we're gonna talk about the Pinewood Derby first. So Ellie, I'm actually gonna hand the camera back over to you so I can assume the position in my chair over here.
Pinewood Derby.
Mother, come over here. When you're in the Cub Scouts and you reach the ripe old age of 8 years old, you participate in the Pinewood Derby. So I was so excited about the Pinewood Derby because my brothers had done it, and I loved watching them make the cars and do all these fun things and go down the course and win. And we thought it'd be fun to make a really cool car. And my mom is an amazing craftswoman.
She even crafted this for one of Jared's projects.
Like she did all the cutting.
You are a good mom for boys. And that
She is the goddess of wood.
Yes.
you really are. That's why I'm excited that we're having a few boys. Is I was like, I think I'm gonna be a good mom for boys. Anyway, keep going.
My very first Pinewood Derby car was this smoking hot piece right here. I don't think we really had a name other than the Flame. The Flame. This car we were really excited about, and if you look at the details here, Mom cut that out. Like, she cut it out all. It was incredible. And then, you know, you cut out the places for weights and everything. And I'm not sure if that's all the weight we needed or some fell out. But
Some fell out.
we took this and we cut it, we painted it and everything. And I was really excited about it. And we took it to the, you know, the track to race and compete and everything. And during the testing period, they give you a few test runs. We found out that the flame actually traveled faster backwards. So I raced this backwards, and I was actually playing with the wheels. Like,
Look at those.
it's after what, 18 years? Those are still smooth,
Yeah, it is.
you know? That's great. Anyway, we raced it backwards, and it was really fast. And you have to remember, you have to put yourself in the mind of an 8-year-old here. Most sports, the highest score wins, but that's not the case. The way the Pinewood Derby is scored is the person with the lowest points wins. It's like golf. So I got, you know, you'd get first place and you'd get 1 point. You'd get second place and you'd get 2 points. You get third place, you get 3 points, and so on. I won every single race, and when it came time to tally up all the points, I saw that I had the lowest score, and I was like, how did I lose? I won all of my races. Like, how in the world did I lose? And I cried. And I cried and I cried and I cried because I was like, no, but I won. And then I'm sure one of you guys pulled me aside and said, no, Jared, the person with the lowest score wins. You won. I was like, oh yeah, this is so great. And then I took this on to the stake level or the region level, you know, more
District.
the district level, and I got my butt kicked. Like, it was.
So Mom helped you win.
Yes, yeah.
Well, it's a joint effort.
Oh, it's definitely a mom and dad effort. I probably just watched. Mom cut all of the stuff and painted. Dad
Well,
did
you
all the
de-
measurements.
You
and,
designed it.
oh yes, it was my idea.
That's fun though.
And I also had the carrot.
Oh, that's cute.
The carrot here, and then Bad to the Bone.
You have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, these are all my Pinewood Derby cars. So those are really fun, and then we just have some more fun memories here. My Presidential Physical Fitness Award. I keep talking about how like into sports I was, but Ellie was never around, so she never believed me. Bill Clinton. President William Clinton sent me this award. It might not be his real signature, but that's a badge from the president. Then I also got the National Physical Fitness Award.
You were
I was
always
really
into
upset with
fitness,
that.
especially in college, and
Yeah.
you always have been.
Well, so pole vaulting was huge for me, and this was actually my my badge for the National Pole Vault Summit in Reno, Nevada. This is the Showtime Quilters Guide and Directory. WRBQ, would rather be quilting. Now, you're probably thinking like, Jared, what in the world are you doing quilting? I don't quilt. I'm not a quilter. I have no idea what quilting is all about. But what I did is I worked for this company and I did their graphic design back in 2004. You know, so all of these pages I made and designed and everything, and there was one for each. This is the Northwest edition. We had all of these different editions that covered the different states. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Speaking of Cub Scouts, here's my... Look how tiny this is. Jackson could fit into that. That's my little Cub Scout thing. Spokane Valley Baseball Midget Division, first place in the year 2000. This was a really cool trophy that I got because our baseball team went all the way, all regionals, and we won. We won the championship. And I remember that I was in 6th grade. And during the playoffs, I was actually at scout camp, and my parents took me out of scout camp a few days early so I could go play in the championship game, and we won. And it was the coolest thing. Those are just some really cool, fun memories.
Your $300 paintball gun.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
That you spent your money on, you saved up.
Yeah. This is a paintball gun.
It's pink.
It's pink. It's called
I like
the Dark
it.
Raider. And it was just so much fun. I really wanted to get the double trigger so you could go like, but it's just a single trigger. It's so funny. Here, hold this. I actually pulled out the bag and I was like, whoa, 20-ounce tank. Like, those were so cool. Like, if you had a 20-ounce tank.
Jared, there was air pressure in here.
Oh, geez, you gotta be careful with that, Dad. Put the safety on.
Always assume a gun is loaded. You even have the
I
balls.
have the paintballs. These are probably not. Oh, they're hard. They're like all stuck together. That's funny. I have.
Jackson, you can't get in your dad's goodies.
These are my memories, Jackson. These are mine. So.
That's
I
fun
just
to
think
go
it's so
back
fun.
through memory lane and to see cute pictures of Jared.
Oh my
We'll
gosh.
end with this picture. I sent it to my sister Ruby and I said, doesn't this look just like your Chad? Here, hopefully it'll zoom in. But doesn't that look so cute? Jared, you're a cute kid.
Oh jeez.
You're a cute
I
kid.
like my memories and I like my sports and I like my childhood mostly because of these two guys right here. Real quick, I know we don't have a lot of time, but I want to hear and they want to hear the story of how you guys met. Would you be willing to tell us that story?
It's a long story, but do you want the condensed version?
Let's hear the condensed version.
Hey, do you want to go?
Well, they're cute. They're talking about who wants to go first.
I lived in Walnut Creek, California until I was 14, and then I moved to St. Louis, Missouri. The biggest tragedy of my life. Sorry, St. Louis.
And I was born in Berkeley, California, but then when I was 2 years old, we moved to Springville, Utah. But when I was 14, we moved to Walnut Creek, California.
So, we had all the same friends. My friends dated Tammy.
I dated all
She
Craig's
dated
friends.
all my friends. And they would write me letters and say, oh, it's too bad you moved. This really cute girl came to town. You should have been here. And
Yeah,
I
so
wasn't.
we had known of each other, but we had never really met until I was his ex-fiance's roommate.
So I had this girl, and I thought we were going to get married, and we weren't. But she was Tammy moved in to the same apartment that she lived in
And you had been broken up
for a long time.
over a year, maybe 2 years. Anyway, she still had the hots for Craig.
Well, and who wouldn't? Look at
I
this guy.
know. She's probably watching now, wishing she were married to you.
Anyway, one night at Brigham Young University, they have what's called Concert Impromptu. And Craig and his friend, they were called the Gunny Sacks.
No, the burlap socks.
Oh.
Gunny sacks.
They're kind of the same material, right?
It's the same material.
Yeah.
We were in a little duo, and we called ourselves the Burlap Socks. And so we performed that night.
We made socks, or your sister made socks out of burlap. That's where.
Yeah, and we tossed them out into the audience. It was really fun.
Okay, go on.
And so I sang this song, and it was inspired by the breakup. And then I went back in the audience, and I sat down next to Tammy. And
Because the whole apartment of the girls was there. My brother and his friend from Ogden, Utah had come down, and so we were all there. And
I had a date, and I ditched her, and...
wait a minute. You didn't ditch her yet.
Oh,
Let me show you this real quick. I just pulled this out of the basement. This is one of the burlap
Yes.
socks.
Yeah.
See, it is burlap, so...
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It's a gunny sack.
They've had this since they got,
Yeah, since before we met.
Was this guitar?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
that
guitar
was
that
the
I played
guitar.
that night.
Aww,
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We still have that guitar.
Yeah, we
with
have
the burlap sock on it.
hundreds of guitars. Our roommate was also dating Mike, Craig's.
The other half of the
The other
burlap
half.
socks.
So, we were just all there as a group, and I was sitting next to Barbara, and then myself, and then Craig and his date came and sat down next to me, and Craig whispered and said, "What do you think so-and-so thought about this?" And I said, I don't know what I said. But anyway, as we started whispering back and forth, we decided to meet after the concert.
So she ditched her date.
I didn't have a date.
Yes,
I was
you
with
did.
my
Yes, you
brother.
did.
I was with my brother and his friend.
Your brother's friend. You ditched him.
No,
I
that
ditched
wasn't
my
a date. I
was-
don't
it
ditch
was.
dates. I didn't
You ditched your date, Mom.
I didn't have a date. I was with my brother and his friend. We, about midnight or so, we met. He came and got me, and we started going out of the parking lot. But the funny thing was, Craig's date that
Was
he
going out with
was
someone.
going out with someone else.
wow.
We both ditched you.
And it was a good thing, and it was love at first sight.
It was. But it took me 2 years to convince her to marry me.
Yeah.
It did.
2 years.
Wow.
Well, you're a patient man, I guess, then.
Exactly.
Well,
'Cause-
you knew.
Yeah.
Dang, I was too easy on you, Jared.
Well, I was.
I thought you snatched me out of the cradle.
Well, I was just gonna say, if I didn't snatch her out of the cradle, she would have moved on to someone else really quick, wouldn't you? Yeah. Well, guys, that's a cute story. That's the Throwback Thursday for you guys. Oh, look at Jackson and Wrinkles. Oh, that's so cute. Ellie, we need to get a dog.
I know.
That's the Throwback Thursday. It's all pretty long stories, but it's fun, and it brings back so many great memories, and that's why I love doing Throwback Thursday. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you like the video. Be sure to hit a thumbs up, and if you super like it, congratulations. Guys, we have these t-shirts on teespring.com/Ellie and Jared that are 5 days away from retiring, so be sure to check it out. I'll have a link down below. And also, one more thing, very important, leave a comment down below on what we should do for next Throwback Thursday. Yeah?
Yep.
Sound good?
Thursday.
Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. We're going to go eat some pork chop snapper sauce. Bye!